Today I am going to explain to you factorization using splitting the middle term and using the identities. Right? So first I have taken one example. X squared plus 7x plus 10 is a polynomial, and in this polynomial we are going to find the factors. Factor means nothing but root of the equation. Right? So here instead of equation, polynomial we have taken. So how we are finding the root, that is factor for this polynomial, that we are going to see. So first thing, what we have to do, first we have to take the last term. You know that to find out the factor for the given number. Lower classes we might be learned. So we are going to use that one here. So first we are going to find the factor for this number. You know that 10 factors. 1 into 10 is 10. Right? And 2 into 5 is 10. Right? These two are the factors, nothing else. 1 into 10 is 10, 2 into 5 is 10. Now, how to split the middle term? This factor will help us to split this middle term to find out the factor. So, 1 into 10 will give 10, but 10 plus 1 or 10 minus 1. If you, whatever the factor you find out, you have to verify each and every factor with the last term and the middle term. Last term you usually will get it because we are finding factor for that number only. So you have to verify with the middle term only. So 1 multiplied by 10 is 10 and 1 plus 10 is not 7. So this will not a terms for us. And then now we are verifying the next factor, that is 2 into 5 is 10, 2 plus 5 is 7. We are getting it. So we are going to take it. Here all the symbols are plus, so we need not to worry about this one. So you can directly take 2 plus 2 and plus 5. And this term we can split it like that, x squared plus depends on the factor of 10. Right? So here 2x and 5x. We are going to write this 7 in the form of 2 and 5. So 2x plus 5x plus 10. Right? Now, 4 terms, 3 terms we splitted and made into 4 terms. Now, 4 terms we are going to make it separate to 2 terms. This 2 term is 1 and this 2 term is taken as the 1 term. Right? So, in this terms, which is common? X. Right? And remaining is what? X plus 2. Because 2x can be written as 2 into x and x squared can be written as x squared can be written as x multiplied by x and 2x can be written as 2 multiplied by x. So common is this x. So we are taking that common out. Left out terms are x plus 2. And here 5x. If you are taken 5x, 5 multiplied by x and 10. 10 can be written as 2 multiplied by 5. So which is the common here? This 5 is the common here. So this 5 we are taken out, which is left over here x and here 2, x plus 2. Now you see this all 1, this all 1 we have taken the same way. Here this whole term x plus 2 is there, here also x plus 2 is there. So combined if you taken this x plus 2 is common. We have taken that common out, x plus 2. Now which is left? Here x plus 2 we have taken, means left is x and here plus 5. So it become x plus 2 and x plus 5. We got the factor for this polynomial. This is using the splitting the middle term. More than simple, I can solve it. We can skip these two step also. How? If you are good in finding the factors and the symbol, easily you can write it. How? X squared plus 7x plus 10. We are finding the factor for this one. Right? 1 into 10, that is not satisfied. So we are taken 2 into 5. So 2 into 5 means 2 plus 5 is 7 plus 1. So directly you can write it x plus 2, x plus 5. Right? I hope this is clear for you. Now, another sum using the identities. Before that, we can take one more sum here with a different symbol. Suppose all are plus, so easily we solve it. Now I will take another sum which is the same sum. Suppose the symbol is minus over here. How we can solve it? Right? Now, what I am going to do, the symbol is different. Minus. Suppose here minus. How I can solve? So the factors are remain same. 1 into 10, 2 into 5 only. Right? So 1 into 10 will give 10, but it will not give 7, and that too minus 7. But here 2 into 5, that will give 10, but minus 7 how it will be? So very simple. You know that minus multiplied by minus is plus, and then both the symbol have same. We are just adding that one and put the symbol. So minus 2, minus 5. So it become x minus 2, x minus 5. I can write it. I wrote it within the step. Elaborately we have to write means how we will write x squared and 7x can be split minus 2x minus 5x plus 10. So here common is x and it will be x minus 2, and here common is minus 5. Why minus 5? Then only I can get the same term here. Otherwise you will get different one. Right? So minus 5 I have taken because plus can be written as minus into minus. So we have taken 1 minus common out from the 10. Right? Because 10 can be written as minus 5 multiplied by minus 2. Like this we can write it now. So we have taken this minus 5 as common out. Left is x and this minus 2. So here common is x minus 2 and x minus 5. Instead of solving these two, I wrote it first x minus 2, x minus 5 direct. Right. So here middle term minus means here plus means we can understand it is both are minus. Right. Suppose middle term is also minus, last term is also minus. Right. Middle term, last term is 10 and middle term is also minus. How it will be? Right? Very simple. The same concept only. The factors are remain same. Only thing is here instead of both minus, one will be minus. Why I have taken minus 5 instead of I can take it minus 2 also, no? But I have not taken that. Why? Because this middle term will give the symbol of the bigger number. So whenever here also minus means easily you can understand one term is minus. Then only plus into minus. When you multiply plus into plus 2 multiplied by minus 5, you will get minus 10. At the same way, minus 2 multiplied by plus 5, that is also minus 10. Yes or no? Yes. So, but why I have not taken this one and I have taken this? For that, middle term is minus. Right? So, middle term minus means if I take this one, bigger number symbol only comes. Then we are having different symbol. Integer we are subtracting it means which is the bigger number, that symbol will come. Here bigger number plus means here plus only comes now, but here minus. So what I have, that is why I taken 2 minus 5. 2 minus 5 means you will get minus 3. 2 minus 5 is minus 3. Here you do, it is plus 3. Yes? So that is why I have taken this plus 2 and minus 5. Here how we will write x squared. This 3x how we can write it? Plus 2x minus 5x minus 10. Right? Because 5 minus 2 is minus 3. And in this common is x and x plus 2. And here if you taken minus 5, then it is x plus 2. Yes or no? Right? So here I have taken the minus as common out, left is plus. So x plus 2. So x plus 2 is common out and x minus 5. Now I got the factors x plus 2, x minus 5. Directly you can write it minus 2 plus 5 means plus 2 minus 5 means x plus 2, x minus 5. You can write from here directly also. Right? Now one more sum using here minus, here plus. We have seen 3 different ways. That is first we have seen all the symbols are plus. That is x squared plus 7x plus 10. Here all are plus. And secondly I have to teach you that x squared minus 7x plus 10. That is middle term is minus and the last term is plus. Now I thought both are minus. So x squared minus 3x minus 10. And one more is there, middle term is plus and last term is minus. So middle term plus means, very simple, we can take it. Last term minus means which one you have to take? Exactly, you have to take this one. Then only we will get, this is minus 2. So minus 2 plus 5 if you have taken, you will get plus 3. But plus into minus is minus 10. Right? So x squared plus x squared minus 2x plus 5x minus 10. Right? So here common is x and x minus 2, and here I have taken 5 as common, so x minus 2, so x minus 2 and x plus 5. Right here? You got it? So while finding the factor itself, you can directly write. For coefficient is 1 means x squared coefficient 1 means you can write directly. For that also 4 type of sum I taught you. You can easily see the sum and give the answer directly also. Within a second's way also you can give the answer. First you have to verify coefficient of x squared is 1. And second step is that you are going to find out the factor for the last number, last term. And last term factor find out, and then you have to decide the symbols. Symbols will be decided by the middle term. If the middle term is plus and last term is minus means one term is plus and minus becomes. The same way middle term is minus, last term also minus means then also both will be comes in minus. And both are plus means very simple, both are in plus. Right? I hope this is clear for you. How to find the factorization using the splitting the middle term. Directly you can decide and tell. So here 10 means we find out easy. Suppose another sum was there with coefficient of x. Right? X squared coefficient also there means how we will find out the solution for this one. Right? That we will see now. X squared plus x plus 1. Very simple sum I have taken. 2x squared plus x plus 1. Usually what we will do, last term factor we will find out. But when coefficient of x squared is given, what you have to do, that coefficient should be multiplied with the last term. That is, this 2 will be multiplied with the last term. So 2 multiplied with 1, you will get 2. Now you have to find factor for these two. Right? Now coefficient of x squared 1 means directly you can do it, because 1 into any number you will get the same number. But here coefficient is given 2. So 2 will be multiplied with the last term. So now if you find the factor for the 2, 1 into 2 only. But here it is plus x is given. Right? So plus x given means, sorry, this thing should be minus 1. So that we will get the value. Right? Here plus is given, here minus is given. So one term is plus, another term is minus. Right? So that which term is plus or minus, that will be decided by the middle term. Bigger number symbol always decided by the middle term. If middle term is plus, bigger number is plus. If middle term is minus, bigger number is minus. Like that you keep in mind, easily you can solve it. Right? So this is plus 2 and minus 1. And 2 minus 1 is 1 only. Right? 2 minus 1 is 1 and bigger number is plus, so you will get plus 1. But 2 multiplied by minus 1, you will get minus 2. Right? Now we can split this term. So 2x squared plus 2x minus 1x minus 1. Right? So here you have to take a common term. So when you take a common term, 2x is common because 2x squared. So 2x is common. Left of the term is x plus 1. Right? And here if you take minus 1 as common, so x plus 1. So because we have taken the minus common now. Here minus 1 can be written as plus 1 multiplied by minus 1. So I have taken the minus 1 common out. So left is plus 1. So plus 1. So So now 2x plus 1, because this x plus 1 is common. So if I take minus 1. 2x minus 1 and here x plus 1. Because I have taken x plus 1 as common, leftover term is 2x minus 1. Now these are the factor for this point. Like that you can solve. When coefficient of x squared is given, that will be multiplied with the last. Right? I hope this video is clear for you how to do the splitting the middle term. Thank you children. Thank you for watching.